Myers here with Hero Finds Tiffin at Liverpool Comic Con. All the fans have come out to come and see some of the favourite stars. Obviously, massive Harry Potter fan myself. Let's go back to the beginning. One of your first roles, Half-Blood Prince, playing young Tom Riddle. And for those that don't know, you're the nephew of Voldemort himself, Ray Fiennes. How did that role come about, and how amazing of an experience was that for you at such a young age?
Initially, it feels like a lifetime ago. Like, it really does feel like a lifetime ago. But yeah, it started with my mum saying, "Do you want to do an audition for Harry Potter?" And I said, "I'm never going to get that. Like, why?" And she was like, "You get a day off school." And I was like, "All right, let's go." So she sold me on the day off school, and I think there was like seven auditions, and we got to the end of the process and met David Yates. And I'm sure being the nephew of Rafe definitely like helped, and probably felt like it was meant to be to them. And yeah, the rest is history.
I mean, you were very creepy in that role, and the actor. So you did it very well, and the actor who played it after you as a teenager was very creepy as well. Just in terms of you tapping into a darker side, it must be difficult for a young actor and a young man. What do you tap into at a young age? What are the sort of directions that you're being given?
Do you know what? I have to say, my mum, love you, mum, for this. She really helped me so much with that. In terms of just, she's a director herself, and she really just gave me so much direction when we were practicing and rehearsing, and like, to be honest, looking back, I feel like she kind of did it for me, because I would have been so clueless at that stage. I really do feel like her direction and how she thought I should play it was kind of what I went with. So thanks, Mum.
And you were going toe to toe with Michael Gambon, which it's a mean feat for such a young age. How pleasant was he on set? He must have been like the grandfather you've always wanted.
Bro, that guy is that was such an honourable like opening experience to like acting, especially on a bigger stage, because I didn't feel like I was toe to toe with him. It felt like I was like side by side with him. Do you know what I mean? Even though the scene is a little bit, kind of opposite each other, he is just the most supportive, amazing, chill, friendly, messing around, making jokes, and then action goes and his flawless performance. And it was really inspirational looking back to work with someone so professional but so fun and relaxed. And the last thing I'd add is this guy's hands, Michael Gambon's hands, went from his they're like a foot long.
Oh, big wizard hands.
Yeah, he does. He does.
What was your knowledge of Harry Potter prior to that? Were you big into it? Were you aware of it?
Yeah, no, definitely. I feel like I don't know anyone who wasn't, really. I think it was something where, although I wasn't fanatic and friends weren't fanatic, when the new one comes out, you just kind of have to watch it. It's a bit like a rite of passage. It just felt like something that you wanted to do but just kind of had to do. It was everywhere. So yeah, I mean, being involved in it was so surreal, because like you say, I was following it along every step of the way. And I actually met Daniel Radcliffe, I think, through my uncle 2 years before, when we walked around set, and I had no idea I'd ever be in it, and we got a free mug with all the houses on it, and yeah, 2 years later I was saying like, "Hi, I'm working with you." So yeah. Did
you get to go and see your uncle on set in the prosthetics, in the costume?
When I first went, to just go around, I think I went with my brother and a couple cousins, and he just got all the young kids who were into Harry Potter tickets, all of his nieces and nephews, and it was great fun. And we saw him in the robe and all the full makeup, and he did have his nose, I have to say. That's they don't cut it off, that's CGI and stuff. But regardless, he looked so scary. But no, we weren't on set together when I actually filmed, but it was nice to see him in it and kind of make that link and connection beforehand. So.
And you've stuck with the career as well. A lot of actors who start from a young age, they might fade away, or it might not be the career for them, but you've got such a great direction with it being a family orientated business for yourself. In terms of the wisdom that Rafe has passed on, and other members of the family, like your mum you mentioned as well, how great is it having that support to carve your own way in this industry as well?
It's amazing. I feel like I'm so lucky to have them. There's a tiny element of me being like, no, I don't want their help, I want to do this myself. But I just have to kind of take a step back and realise over the years how much kind of info and stuff they've drip fed me, almost without me realising. So I'm sure it's almost more than I'm even aware of how much they've all helped me. So
perfect. Really appreciate your time, man. Thank you so much.